So, buddy, let's go picking apples.
Let's get some apples.
Every year I go to Kurt at Allstead Farms to get my apples for my apple pies.
Good picking here, buddy. We got a good tree.
You ain't kidding. This is some great apples. I can't wait to bake some pies with this. You know, the apples you gave me last year, I told you, people were still raving about them. So I gotta come back and get more. It's funny, now you want me to make a cake for you too, so.
This year, Kurt had a special request from me. He wanted me to make a cake for his employees to celebrate the end of the fall harvest and how hard they worked and to show his appreciation.
And I thought, what better way than to have you make some special cake? I was hoping for something majestic, maybe something that's more like a wedding cake of sorts with a few layers that incorporates entirely our own apples so that...
You mean your own apples inside the cake?
Well, or an apple cake of some sort, right?
We could maybe make like an apple cinnamon sponge. And using fresh apples might be, you know, maybe you add applesauce. I think it'll be phenomenal. We'll make this big, big cake with this tree on top. This puppy's gonna be like 5 foot tall. It's gonna be nice.
I just thought of this huge tree on top and a couple smaller trees, and then this meticulous hand-painted apple orchard all around the cake, and then some pumpkins, some apples falling, all the stuff that really looks like a apple farm. The kicker to Kurt's apple cake is that he wants apple sponge inside. Apple cake is something new for Carlo's Bakery. We never even tried that before. So I had Joey bake a special apple sponge, and he took our vanilla sponge and he added some pureed apples. And he added some cinnamon, nutmeg, you know, just a little zest in there to give it a little spice, a little kick. Some chopped walnuts for texture and crunch. It all sounds good. We'll have to see how it tastes. We never made an apple cake before, and I want this cake to be apples all the way, baby.
Apple cake coming up.
Let me see.
Not bad.
Oh, it's good. I just it's missing something. Did you use the sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Was the apple sauce?
Got a little bit more mushy than I like, but
I tell you, I think maybe chunky apple. Chunky apple would be a little bit better. Because, I mean, the flavor is good. It just needs to be a little bit more. Try it with the chunks.
all right, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a
All
shot.
right, good.
I taste it, and it's good, but I want this cake to be over-the-top delicious, so I tell Joey to make another batch.
Ooh, nice.
For this apple tree cake, I had Remy make a special apple buttercream, and he put maple syrup, walnuts, and little chopped up pieces of apple. I mean, it's gonna be delicious.
All right, I think I got it.
All right.
This is the
let's
one with
check
the
it out.
chunks.
All right,
I made a lot of the big ones, just
Okay.
in case, you know.
that's fine.
I can cut this.
Mario, you want to taste too?
Yeah.
All right.
Very good. You taste? Taste. This is good, man.
Very good.
Oh, man, this is really good.
I could taste the different spices and nuts and the delicious apple flavor and smell, and I'm like, now that's an apple cake.
Perfect.
For the store. Very good.
Good. Remy, come here 1 second. I'm thinking 3 tiers. 1, 2, 3.
The sponge is done baking, so it's time to get this sucker stacked.
Tell you one thing, this does look good.
We rolled out the white fondant and wrapped the tiers. That'll give us a nice, smooth surface to paint the apple trees.
Good job, sir. All right, it's apple time.
So this cake is gonna have a lot of details. So I get my girls rolling out miniature modeling chocolate apples and making little baskets and, you know, little signs that say like corn maze, pumpkins. I know we're gonna have a great cake.
Mar, come here a second.
What's up?
I gotta do this the trees for this apple cake.
You watch it?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to not do it at a pipe. I want to try to do it at a cereal treats.
How high do you want to go with the thing?
I don't know, tree.
You're gonna get that to stand up like that much, you think? You need some kind of structure. Because then you want to stick these branches.
We'll stick some branches at a wire and just whatever.
Well, you're going straight up like that, skinny. You have to use some kind of structure. There's nothing you can do. I mean,
All right, just get the pipe. Just get the pipe. Let's use the
all
pipe.
right.
All right. The branches should be like this, right? Mm-hmm. And then it could just stick right in the center of the hole. So I think this height is good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's gonna go fat to skinny.
For the tree's trunk, we're molding cereal treats around the pipe, and that'll give the tree enough support to hold up the branches. But while me and Renee are working on the big tree, I got Tony and Christine working on little trees. They're using a small pole to attach the branches to, and then they'll cover the whole thing with brown modeling chocolate.
Okay, Renee, you're gonna help me.
Okay.
You know, trees are really tricky, okay? And the only way to really make a tree is to take cereal treats and modeling chocolate. For the branches, we're molding modeling chocolate around the structure, then loading them up with apples and leaves. Remy rolled out a mixture of modeling chocolate and fondant and cut the leaves out of that. Tony's scratching some texture into the trunks on the two smaller trees.
That looks beautiful. That one too, they both look good. Can I have that scratcher, Renee?
So after I put the trees on the cake, it was time for all the little detail pieces that the girls made. I mean, there were pumpkins, there were baskets of apples, bales of hay, there were signs that they made. I mean, Tony even made a tire swing. And I'll tell you, those detail pieces really made the cake.
All right, all done. I love it. Come and see.
One of my favorite cakes ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
Well, good job to everybody. Everybody helped.
So I gathered the team, and they came around this apple cake. I mean, you do a lot of cakes. This cake I was really, really proud of. Me and my team worked so hard on it, and I mean, we nailed it.
All right, guys. I think this cake came awesome, okay? I love so many different details on it. Between the apples, the trees, the hand painting, Tony looks great. You know, because everybody worked so hard on it, I'm gonna take you girls on the delivery to see their reaction.
Bringing the girls this time, they're super excited, and I can't wait to see the reaction they get.
How's my cake, cuz?
We get to the place, we pull up, we unload the cake, we bring it out, and I mean, they went berserk.
Buddy, that looks great.
Unbelievable.
They totally loved the cake. I mean, it looked like that cake was coming home. I mean, it fit so much at the farm. I mean, it looked great.
This is great. It's more than I ever could have hoped for. I didn't know what to expect other than it would taste good, but what's incredible is it tastes great and it looks even better. I just never could have dreamed of the intricacy of design work that he did on it, the apples, the details. It's phenomenal.
Team, job well done. We nailed another one.